Azat Hovhannisyan versus Dagoberto Aguero. Who do y'all think is going to win this fight? Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit the like button. It helps with the video, it helps with the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So this fight between Azat Hovhannisyan and Dagoberto Aguero is scheduled for 10 rounds in the featherweight division to take place this coming weekend on the 9th of April in the undercard of the Ryan Garcia versus Emmanuel Tagoe fight. Fight will be taking place over at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, USA, to be shown live around the world on DAZN. So tune into DAZN if you want to see this event. So yeah, before I talk about who I think will win between Hovhannisyan and Aguero, to those who don't know who Azat Hovhannisyan is, he's a 33-year-old fighter from Armenia. 20 wins, 3 losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout or TKO. Coming off a win against Jose Santos Gonzalez, where he won by unanimous decision. Has not lost a fight since losing to world champion Rey Vargas back in 2018. Yeah, I think this fight is scheduled at featherweight, or at, I think so. He's moving up in weight as that Hovhannisyan, or maybe it's a typo from what I've read. But anyway, he has not lost since Rey Vargas. He's won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights in a row, and honestly, I think he's ready to fight again for a world title. Hovhannisyan, I think he's ready. But you know, it is what it is. He's going in there against Dagoberto Aguero, a fighter from the Dominican Republic with a record of 15 wins, 1 loss. 10 wins coming by way of knockout or TKO. He's coming off his one and only loss against Aram Avagyan back in March of 2020, and has not fought since then. Aguero. By the way, if you guys don't know, Hovhannisyan is a top fighter. He's a top contender. He's currently ranked at 122 pounds. He's ranked number 7 by the Ring Magazine. He's ranked number 2 by the WBA, number 6 by the WBC, number 7 by the IBF, and number 8 by the WBO. So he's up there in the rankings. He's a top 10 contender. But you know, here he is fighting guys like Aguero. I don't know what Golden Boy Promotions is doing, man. Try to get him those big fights. Seriously, he deserves it. Azat Hovhannisyan deserves these big fights. But it looks like he's moving up in weight to 126. That's what I mean. I've read that this fight was at the featherweight, but like I said, maybe it's a typo. Anyway, when it comes down to it, when it comes down who I think will win this fight, I think Azat should be able to go out there and outwork Aguero. Aguero ain't bad. I mean, he was undefeated for a while, but after not fighting for more than 2 years now, the last time he was in the ring was in March of 2020. That's basically, yeah, it's more than 2 years now since he last fought. And looking back at that fight, it looks like he can't really handle pressure. And Azat Hovhannisyan is a very good pressure fighter. And honestly, actually, I see him breaking Aguero apart and possibly stopping Aguero in the later rounds. Plus, another reason why I'm going for Hovhannisyan is because he's been in there against better opposition over the years in comparison to Aguero. I mean, if you look at Aguero's career, fighting in the Dominican Republic against guys who barely had any wins, and when he finally stepped up in competition against Aram Avagyan, he lost. And yeah, over the years, he just hasn't been tested. And when he finally got tested, he failed to live up to the expectation. But Azat Hovhannisyan, he's been in there against world-level fighters, beating Ronnie Rios, losing to Rey Vargas, but you know, beating the likes of Jesus Martinez, and the guys that he's been fighting have been much better compared to Aguero. So yeah, I'm saying Hovhannisyan. Late rounds TKO. It's scheduled for 10 rounds. I say like 8, 9 TKO for Hovhannisyan. If he goes the distance, Hovhannisyan wins also. But we'll see. We will see. Again, fight will be this weekend, this Saturday, over at the Alamo Dome in the undercard of Ryan Garcia versus Emmanuel Tagoe. So tune in to DAZN if you want to see it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.